Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Network. Battle Network. This is not Mega Man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the Game Boy Advance.
On an unknown planet, in a strange city.
And I know that this game is from the mid-2000s, but this seems very 80s/90s arcade Konami to me. You hit to hear all four of the turtles' digitized voices and they explain what's going on here. This is basically how the story starts. This is later on in the 2002 reboot of the series, where the turtles get sent to the future. Well, not really to the future, but more like some far-off planet or something. We get into more detail in that in the game because I've never seen the 2000s reboot of the series at all. But anyway, let's go ahead and blah. I need to stop pressing B. I'm going to go ahead and erase this game. Erasing, do not turn off the power. Please don't take me back. Okay, good. File 3 was the tryout file that I did a while back. I've only played a little bit of it, as you can see, but what I did play was rather nice. And this game goes in a different direction compared to the first Game Boy Advance game. And I like the direction that this game takes, from what little I've seen. Without any further ado, I'm going to start a new file in Game 1, and I'm going to show off the story. Oh, right. Normal. I think I did that the first game, so let's do it here. And from here, we have a mode selection. We are obviously going to play the story mode. That's what this Let's Play is for. There is a race mode where you can race against the other turtles and characters. There is a battle mode where you get to fight the other turtles and other enemies. I should look into these other modes and show them off. And there is password. If you own the Nintendo GameCube version of this game, try entering this password in the password menu. And apparently, you can input a password with this choice, obviously, but well, the GameCube password is only good if we're using something that lets us link the GBA to the GameCube, which is something I don't have as of the time of this recording. I'm just going to stick to the GBA's gameplay, the GBA version gameplay, and just start with story mode, because that's the only thing I know at the moment. What's going on here? An earthquake? Lightning? What's causing the shaking? That intense light! Don't panic. Remain calm. I'm not going to be able to do any of these voices in any way whatsoever that's in any way like that in the revival, so don't expect that out of me. Look, the turtles! And what do you know, we are now glowing green and things are happening. They're being swallowed up by that weird light. Well, so much for this game taking place in New York City. The turtles! They vanished! And the light went out and the quaking stopped. What just happened here? Where did they go? Are they alright? I know not. But that blue light does make me wonder. I must look into this immediately. And we are now wherever this is. I don't know if this is the future. I don't know if this is a far-off planet. We're gonna find out more than likely. What just happened? Beats me. Everything started shaking. We were all surrounded by that blue light. And then... What is it, Mikey? Just take a look at this freaky scenery. Where are we? I don't remember any odd-shaped buildings like this in the neighborhood before. Whoa, what the heck is that? Ate too much. Whoa, you think he'd escape from some sideshow or something? I'd guess not. Look. Hey, you kids there. If you're heading home, I can give you a ride. If it's not too far. We don't even know where we are, dude. We don't know any better than you how far we are from home. I get the feeling it's a ways, though. What's going on here? Well, let's see. My intellect tells me that a few things are certain. There are no buildings like this on Earth, and no creatures like that exist on Earth. So, Donnie, are you saying we're not in Kansas anymore? Hey guys, look at that! Don't shoot! Please don't shoot! There's nowhere left to run, Professor. You're coming with us. Hold it! That's our prey. We're taking it. This is a warning. The Professor is in our custody. I suggest you don't interfere. Help me! Anyone! What do you think? It looks like that robot needs help. I think we need to stop thinking so much and jump right in and start busting heads. Well, it will be against Master's teachings not to help someone in need. Hey, Dino Jerk! Pick on someone your own size. Ah! What's the big idea, you little green freak? Warning! We will not tolerate anyone interfering with our assignment. Fire! Too late. You won't hit us with that thing. In the words of our master, never judge an opponent by his looks. Shall we see just what these aliens can do? Now, while they're all distracted. This way, everyone. Escape this way. They're trying to escape through that alleyway. Stop right there. Don't let them escape. Give chase! And we are now teleported again. Fun. They vanished. The Professor's gone too. Blast. He slipped right through our fingers. Thank you. I couldn't have escaped without you. That light, wasn't it just like the blue light that surrounded us back on Earth? Just who are you? Why did that guy back there call you Professor? I'm known as Fugitoid. I may appear to be a robot, but I am in fact a scientist by the name of Honeycutt. There was an accident, and my intelligence was copied into this robot's main memory bank. This is my secret laboratory. When you distracted the soldiers, I operated this machine by remote control. It was designed using an alien technology. It operates on crystal power, and is capable of teleporting matter. I discovered it within the ruins of an ancient research facility. Since then, I have spent long years investigating the splendid technology. You all being transported to this planet may have in fact been a result of similar crystal power or teleportation technology. Now that you mention it, wasn't Shredder gathering some sort of crystals, blue stones that hold some unknown power? What were those dinosaur-looking things? And the trigger-happy guys with lasers? I suppose you mean the Triceratons. And the ones with lasers are members of an army that guards this city, led by General Blanc. They both share the same goal of capturing me. What do you mean? The Triceratons and General Blanc are in constant opposition, each trying to gain for themselves the teleportation technology I hold within my mind. They plan to turn this technology to their own ends, using it for evil. That's despicable. Don't worry, Professor. We'll protect you from those fiends. Yeah. After all, if we don't and that teleporter is stolen, we'll never make it back to Earth. And I've got a good sense that there's no pizza delivery here. Thank you. And I'll work to get you all home as soon as possible. At the moment, the machine only has enough energy to warp short distances. Reaching the Earth would be impossible. However, if we can collect crystals scattered around the area and gather their power, I might just be able to return you all to your planet. So what you're saying is, if we can sneak into their hideout and boost the crystals they've collected for their evil plans, that could provide the energy the machine needs to teleport further away. Sounds like an adventure to me. It's got that spy movie flavor. Yes, but it won't be without danger. The security is very tight. This is sounding better and better, isn't it, Mikey? Alright. It looks like we're together on this. Professor, teleport us to the hideout where they're keeping the crystals. We've got some crystal hunting to do. Understood. But because of the machine's limited power, I can only send one of you. You must gather the crystals and return within a set time period, or I won't be able to teleport you back. Be careful. Meanwhile, in New York City, I'm assuming this is New York City, as always. How did it go? Ah, Master Shredder. If you're referring to those pesky reptiles that are... Wow, so that's what happened to Stockman. His head got separated from the rest of his body and he became the spider thing. I cannot even imagine what that is like for him. Reptiles that are always interfering in our plans, I devised a brilliant strategy and succeeded in sending them off to a distant planet. Now, not only will they never return to bother us, they won't even return to this planet. But, something is still bothering you? When I accessed the transmat for the planet I sent them to, I came up with some strange readings. Stockman, you do realize what will happen if you fail me, don't you? No need to worry. I'm already taking measures. I'll hack into the transmat for the planet they're on and ensure that no transmissions of matter can be carried out properly. In the unlikely event that a teleportation device is activated, they might be teleported to one place, for example, and their weapons to another. Nice touch. Dropped right into hostile territory completely unarmed. They'll draw their last breath in an unknown land, with neither friend nor weapon, and surrounded by enemies. A fitting end for those repulsive reptiles. Fun. So not only do we have to go to the hideout and get the crystals, but we also have to find our weapons too, because they'll be separated from us should we teleport anywhere. So here we are in stage 1. We have 5 levels in this first of 6 stages. And this first stage, in the first level of the game, has 20. I'm assuming... No, those are the specific levels of the world we're on. I think there's 3 worlds with 6 stages each. Now, I just now remembered. I just now figured that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and play the very first stage of the game. And once we select a world, apparently there are 5, not 3 like I was thinking. Once you select a world, you can select the stage. This is the first of 6. And from here we can pick one of 4 turtles. I'm going to play as Leo for now. So we got 5 worlds, we got 6 stages, and we're now at a base. I need to remember to press A to get to the next screen. And now, stage 1 start. Mission: collect crystals. And press A, you'll be able to start moving around here. By holding left or right, you'll walk for a little while, then you'll run. You can press down the duck, and down left and down right let you crawl. You can also do this. You can hide and do other things if you hold up. B lets you jump, or no, A lets you jump, B lets you attack. Right now, we only have the ability to show shurikens. We need to find our weapon in order to use it. Also, we can go up the pole with up, and we can use up to do other things too, which I will show off in time. And not only can you climb up poles, and also climb down with the down, but you can also use up to enter doorways. And now our mission is to get the weapon. We have an enemy here. We need to be careful. Our health is in the upper left-hand corner. We do not want that to run out. The amount of crystals in the current stage that we are in is in the lower right-hand corner. And to the left of the crystal count is a radar-style indicator. Green, flashing green means you're safe. Flashing yellow means that there is an enemy nearby, and flashing red means you are in danger and you need to get out immediately or rectify the situation. Now to get down here, we need to crawl, and from there we can then end up on the other side. And from here, we can use up to enter the little doorways here and try to make sure that doesn't happen. Now the thing's flashing red, which means the enemy has spotted us and we need to get out of enemy viewing range. That way we can get back to green or yellow, depending on how things are. In case the enemy is being fought, their energy will be in the upper right-hand corner. And once we take care of this guy, whether we use the shurikens that we start with or we use our weapon, he'll be gone. And this particular enemy will carry a red key card. We can use this to unlock the door. By the way, this little area here, keep holding up once you press up to go to this area, and then you can climb up. Hold down, and you'll climb down the little narrow corridor. The turtle icon will refill your health if you pick it up. If you're at full health, it just spins around. And you can break blocks with the weapon that you currently have. Before I go through the red door that requires a red key card, I am going to go back and I am going to show off some other moves. Obviously, you can do a little combo of sorts by pressing B. You can also hold B to charge up your attack. This will allow you to do a much more powerful strike. You can hold down and release B for one sort of attack. You can also hold up and release B to do an upwards attack, which is nice. And facing either left or right will give you a third one that just usually pushes you forward or something. We can use our upward attack to break these blocks and get these crystals. Definitely want to get these before we forget. And now, since there are no enemies and we have the ability to put the key in the key card slot, we can put the key in the card slot, and we can go through the red door, which is now flashing. Now we just need to go to the goal, which shouldn't be too hard because it's right there above us. Before we do that, though, we do want to break the blocks and get the last of the 20 crystals in this stage. And now that we have our weapons, these guys are much easier to beat up. But we will lose our weapons again once we go out of this stage and into the next. We now have a blue key card. The blue key card will work with this teleporter. Press up to put the key in the key card slot, and you'll be able to open doors and use teleporters. There are 100 crystals in this world. We've picked up 20 already. You may have to go through stages multiple times with different turtles and utilize the different abilities and special attacks that the other turtles have to ensure that you get all of the crystals in a stage. Keep that in mind. I definitely will. It's definitely going to make this game a bit longer than the first GBA game. That is for certain. And we are not done with the first stage of World 1. We have 20 of 100 crystals. We need 85 to qualify for the next world, though I will do my best to collect all of them. As a matter of fact, I am going to collect all of them. I am definitely going to make that a thing that I do here in this Let's Play. And we will continue with that when we start Stage 2 of the first world of the game in the next video. Join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!